Hello, YouTube. I'm still alive. I'm so sorry for not being able to adhere to my normal streaming time today. I got a little baby man tummy. There was no point in streaming if I had to walk away from the computer every 10 minutes. So we'll see. Still a little trepidatious. So apologies in advance if I have to abruptly excuse myself. Hello, everybody. Blue Mayo, ayo, bro, are you friends with Livid, the Pokemon guy? That's Livid with 3 V's. Put some respect on his name. Love his content and saw you commented on his... I did. I don't know if I would use the word friends. I would like to be friends with Livid. I think he's a good dude. We've had some great conversations. He makes great content. We're like-minded in a lot of ways. I would consider him a peer, a colleague, a professional friend, I guess, professional acquaintance. I do think that if we knew each other IRL, that we would be bros though. But he lives on the other side of the country, so yeah, I responded to your comment though, Blue Mail, and made a joke about he and I being mortal enemies, which we're not. It was a joke, I promise. Rufio, hello. Ruby, hello. Ella, hello. Sirius, hello. For how long you'll stream today? Question mark. I have no idea, dude. This is the time of day where I would usually be wrapping up stream. But again, my tummy wasn't happy with me, so. Harlars, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Nico, hello, hello. You are not late. You are right on time. Hey, yo, Vamp. I didn't expect to see you today because I know it's late there. I'm eating candy right off the get-go. I need calories. Jimbo just broke up, chat. What? Brother, you want to talk about it? Frostbitten Skin, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yo, these are good. Chat, these are so good. It's like if a Nerds Rope and a Fruit Gusher had a love child. That's an S tier candy. Okay. We're playing Zelda. As promised. Before I started playing Breath of the Wild, I put a poll out. And I was like, hey guys, should I play Breath or TP? And Breath of the Wild won, but it wasn't by a landslide. It was 60-40. So I'm very excited. Look at these old saves on here. I'm very excited to be playing this on stream. Twilight Princess is my favorite linear 3D Zelda game. More than Ocarina, more than Wind Waker. I love Twilight Princess. And my Wii U has been out of commish for quite a while. My brother had been using it. I don't know how well it was cared for, but my son took a lot of time to get his going, fix it up. We replaced batteries and the game pads. My son did a lot of work to bring this stream to you today. I'm actually playing this on his Wii U, if you can't tell. And on his gamepad. So I've got mine here as a backup. But hopefully we won't have any issues. So far it's been fine. So we are playing the HD version of Twilight Princess, which came out a decade after the original. This is a 2016 title, I believe. So this game is already a decade old, which is crazy. But W's in the chat for my son. I don't think he's watching or is going to watch, but yeah, I really appreciate how much work he did to make this happen. Lancelot, Twilight Princess is so good. 13-day relationship. Well, I mean, okay, that's better than 13 years, I guess. But still, man, I'm trying to do a hug, bro. You had chocolate earlier? Nice, nice. I have not had these before. But these are good. You got blocked on Valentine's over a misunderstanding. Do I need to go fight somebody? I will physically go fight somebody. Are we doing generic names, chat? Are we doing Link and Epona? Or do we want to be funny today? I have no idea how many streams I'm going to get out of this game. I want to say that the first time I played this, and I took my time, but I want to say I put like 60 hours into this game the first time. So, like, I would say probably 20 hours is reasonable. More so if I full clear. Okay, I'm on standby though. I was going to get you a Valentine yesterday, and then I was like, well, maybe that's weird, so I didn't. But I thought about it, and it's the thought that counts. I got Alia a cinema roll thing and brought it to her grave. I really want snacks, but my snack box is in the car and it's 9 p.m. and cold outside. You have a snack box? You tell. Alright, I'm just going to keep generic names, I guess. We're going to play normally. It's weird playing this on a Wii U gamepad. Have you guys seen this game? Have you played this game? This is so weird to get an HD remake because like everything was retextured, but like they still kept that sort of like, because this was a GameCube game. It was GameCube and Wii, but I mean this was built on the GameCube. So like to see a game that is polygonally a GameCube game with this much polish is weird. We talk about how handsome Link is though. What a stud. Link hanging out with Russell. I don't think that's weird, Rubes. I think that's genius. Chad, do any of you guys do pixel art? I need to commission some pixel art. That's true. There is no ugly Link. It feels so weird to be playing this game. I'm trying to think of when I actually played this last. I mean, obviously, like, I played it 20 years ago. I feel like I've played through it once since then. But I don't know how long it's been. Probably like 2015 if I had to guess. Pandu, what's up, dude? Just dropping by to say hi. Hello back to you. Hope you're doing well. Ilya's sneaking off with Epona. Yeah, everything that you, I guess, typically would consider to be intro of this game, it's not short. This is a longer one. You do have some chores. Can we talk about Link's sweet treehouse, everybody? Oh, we're driving. God, the controls are so different from Breath of the Wild 2. I'm not going to be good at this for a while, guys. I'm warning you now. Blue Ruby? Man can dream. Alright, let's go get Epona. Squirrel. Because everybody knows that constantly doing somersaults in real life is faster than just running. Ilya reminds me of a friend of mine. I have a friend who looks a lot like that. She's like a pointy nose like that. You've been playing a rhythm game that it changed the sounds of the keys that you use? What? I'm taking my horse back. On horseback. If the character is Link, then what is a Zelda? A princess? You had a really bad day? Want to talk about it? Yo, Ordon Village is so cozy. Like, 10 out of 10 would live here. I think this is what we're supposed to do. I'm not really paying attention, I'll be honest. The Chaos, thank you for playing the greatest game of all time. Yo. Based? This is a wonderful game. I've not played it in many years. I'm very excited to be playing it again. I'm glad that the game makes you do this, like, at the beginning. Because this is, like, the stupidest thing to do. We're literally starting off a Zelda game by herding goats. I know you're gonna try and pull your stuff. It's not the easiest thing to kite them in. No, Link, don't get off. I wanted you to... Hiya. This is so much different than Breath of the Wild. Not in a bad way, I've got to get used to it. Go in. Is this my favorite childhood game? Well, one, I'm so old this is not a childhood game. I'm trying to remember if Josh was born when I played this, or if he was, like, soon to be born. But I was, like... I was either a dad or almost a dad when I played this. I think he was on the way. I'm pretty sure. But no, I mean, like, is this a favorite game of mine? Absolutely. Like, this is in my top 5 Zeldas. It is not my number 1. It's my number 1 linear 3D Zelda. So a 3D Zelda game that's not open world. This is my favorite. You ride horses a lot in Zelda games. I wouldn't say a lot. Sure. It kind of started, I guess, in Ocarina was the first game where you actually rode a horse. But it was, like, very unpolished. There wasn't a lot of use for Epona in that game. So when they made this game, there was way more intentional focus on riding horses and horseback combat. This game is in many ways just like a spiritual successor. Can I not flip? I can't flip. It's in many ways a spiritual successor to Ocarina of Time. They basically said, okay, Ocarina was a massive success. How can we just, like, make it more? It's more Ocarina. Okay, I know there's a chest in the basement here, but I don't think I can get it without the lamp. I see you, Magumpo bro. Hello, hello. You like games where you ride horses? See, and that's the thing, is when I played through Breath of the Wild, I didn't do very much horse riding. Hello, children. We have to get a slingshot. This game also introduces one of my favorite characters. This weird little baby named Mallow. I don't really know who Mallow is or even what Mallow is. Mallow acts like a 45-year-old man but looks like a little baby. Family had a big fight today. I wish your dad would, pardon my language, get his shit together. It's making me mad. Alright, so the name of the game is literally just farm a little bit of money. And Link's favorite band is the Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, that is one thing that I miss about old 3D games that they changed in Breath, is the left trigger quickly just pans the camera to where Link is. That's pretty sweet. I have no idea what Star Stable is, but it sounds like you two just became best friends. I definitely am going to have trouble, like, with the camera and stuff playing this. That's nice. I think we need 30 rupees to get the slingshot. So that's what we're going to try to do here. Okay, let's get rid of this bee's nest. Oh god, there's motion controls. I might have to turn that off. I don't remember if I can grab this other yellow rupee with a falcon. We'll try it. Star Stable's an MMORPG. I don't play very many MMOs. Like, really just WoW. No, I guess the bird isn't having it. Yo, speak of the devil, Livid's here. I was just talking smack about you, buddy. Kidding. GG's on the Final Fantasy III video. I'm glad that you are playing the Pixel remasters. How do I get that? Because, like, you can float with a chicken. But not from here, right? I don't know if I've ever, like, bothered to get this. Unlike Breath of the Wild, Link cannot climb every surface. Which is also going to take some getting used to. How many dollars do I have? $20? That's enough. We're just streaming this. Coming down the pipe, if you really want to know. I'm working on a Journey with Grief video now. Like, I should have that done, like, within a day or two. The next bigger video is not video game related. I'm so mad, dude. I recorded the whole thing. Like, 55 minutes of recording. And then realized after, like, once I got 2/3 of the way done editing it, I realized that there was a big problem with my mic, and the audio from it is unusable. So I'm going to have to re-record it. The next video game video that I'm doing is a big one, because it's going to be my 10th. Can we go down, Link? Oh, that works. But I'm not really ready to say what it is yet. I see a blue rupee? Oh, I guess it was just water. Gonna sleep to the stream. Sounds good. Oh yeah, we can't buy the slingshot because we need to do so many things. Yeah, so like this whole next one that I'm doing, it's like way a departure from what I normally do. Kind of like what you did with your football video that I saw the thumbnail for. I didn't watch it yet. How do who gives me the fishing pole? This doofus? But just like, you know, I still like take some creative liberties. Oh yeah, now I remember. There's a whole sequence here. But you know, like, it's like with you and your channel, David, like, you should be able to create what you want to create when you want to create it. Like, you are not obligated to only do Pokemon videos or Zelda videos or whatever. And so, like, I definitely take advantage of that mindset where I just, like, do what I want. And that's partially why I'm not successful, or as successful as I'd like to be, is because I'm not consistent with my content. But I enjoy doing it, and that's the most important part. Get the snack box, Rubes. When I do scripts, when I do my narration, I do one shot. Because I've found that if I don't, I end up with too many inconsistencies. So I really try to do it all in once. Alright, we're not waiting for the pregnant lady. We got our first item. Sounds good, Pandu. Get some rest. Thanks for saying hey. Alright, how do I... that one's map. What are my buttons? I actually have to look at the buttons on this. That gets her to the map. So does that. That's camera. What's the freaking button? Don't I get a... Isn't it just a wheel in this game? Dude, I was just talking to my dad about that today, Livid. About the whole burnout thing. And that's one thing that's good about... being a content creator. Okay, is this touchscreen not touching? I have an items button on here. Why am I so not smart with this, guys? Do I really have to do this all touchscreen? But like I was saying, that's what I like about being a content creator is if I feel like writing, then I can do writing. If I feel like research, then I'll do research. If I feel like editing, which I never do, then I'll sit and edit. If I feel like not being glued to a screen all day, I'll pack up my GoPro and I'll go out and film somewhere. So it's like, you know, there's a reason that any production has all these different jobs, and why, like, if you're a solo creator, like, you kind of have to be a jack of all trades, which is exhausting, but it is in many ways a blessing because, you know, again, if you get burnt out on doing one thing, you can switch gears and still be productive, and I really appreciate that. Where would I rank Twilight Princess in my ranking? This is a hard question. Link to the Past is number 1. I think Breath of the Wild is 2. I might put Twilight Princess at 3. Link Between Worlds would be in my top 5. And I guess I have to put Tears in my top 5 too. Okay, I need to figure out... I need to literally just press every button on my gamepad. Oh, here it is. I have to pause? How do I do this? I wonder if the touchscreen isn't working. Because I'm touching stuff and it's not happening. I see the fishing pole on here. I'm used to the GameCube where you have the wheel. Yeah, I might have to dig out a Pro Controller to do this, if this isn't going to cooperate. Ben Rai 2K, hello. Dude, I can't tell because I'm looking at your PFP and OBS, and it's like the size of a pea. But you look jacked in your PFP, brother. Enjoy editing till the project gets done, and yeah. So yeah. It's so hard. Like, to me, editing is the part that I like the least. It's the least creative part to me. It's the most just like tedious and mechanical, and my brain just like doesn't work that way. And I have a really hard time starting the editing process. Once I'm into it, then it's just whatever. Then I kind of get numb to it. But starting the editing process sucks for me. And that's why like I started making shorts a couple months ago, and that's actually been a good exercise for me, even though I haven't really like seen any channel growth from it. I'm spending more time consistently editing, and even though it doesn't take long to edit a short, you know, the fact that I'm doing it several days out of the week has made it easier for me to start editing. Chasto, hello. This is not my first time playing Twilight Princess, despite the mechanical difficulties that I'm having at the moment, friend. Got a bit of muscle, could be much better. Well, you look buff as hell, dude. What? Okay. Let me see. I don't think my Switch Pro controller will work with the Wii U either. I'm gonna grab a controller real quick, guys. Hang on. Okay, well, I found the controller. She's a little dusty, a little dirty. I don't even know if this works. We'll see. Someone at your school declined Harvard for trucking school. You know what's ironic about that? That might be the play. I just saw a big thing about how AI is taking huge leaps in the area of law. A guy defended himself in court. It was like a small claims court. I don't think it was criminal court. But he defended himself in court using ChatGPT and won. So I think before you know it, we won't have human attorneys. I think we'll have human truck drivers longer than human attorneys. Shorts take me about 40 minutes to make. Not done much for channel growth, but it's nice to edit them and learn little tricks. Amen to that, Ben. You've got me curious now who you are. Go to channel. Live, laugh, cat biscuits. Hell yeah, dude. You are buff, bro. Look at you, dude. You have 2,100 videos? Holy hell. Dude, that's crazy. I'm going to check out your stuff, Ben. I've subbed. Just the cat pictures won me over. I love kitties. So what do you think we're going to have longer, Rufio? Human truck drivers or human attorneys? Okay, now I'm assuming that this thing is DED dead. There are self-driving vehicles. They have a lot of snafus, though. You've had your channel since 06? Dude, that's crazy. That's some dedication. I respect it. Oh, these are AAA. Oh no, it's double. Let's see. Now the next question is, does Matt have AA batteries anywhere? Keeps AA batteries anymore. This ancient technology I'm wielding. I might actually have AA's. I keep some batteries in my desk. I think I have D's. Would you look at that, chat? He's got them. What made you stop YouTubing, if I can ask, Ben? Stingray, I'll debate you anytime. I probably should have figured this out before I started streaming home. Sorry, guys. I have failed you. Ooh, it's lighting up. Alright, now I gotta remember how to sync a controller to a Wii. Pretty sure there's just a sync button on it, isn't there? Hello? Sync? 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 Did you sync? 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 How many times is Matt going to say sync? It'll blink, but it won't sync. Come on, buddy, I know you can do it. I'm not supposed to hold the button down, am I? I'd rather really just play with the gamepad, but the gamepad isn't padding. So once I do this, I can't do anything. In 2009, I uploaded videos for your own archive. Okay, yeah, a lot of people do that. Streaming does make it easier. It's so nice that it just goes right to a VOD and you don't have to do anything with it. Ben, I've had that same thought. I still think that. I still think all the time, like, why the hell does anybody watch me? But I guess that's what's cool about being human, is, like, there's something interesting about everybody, right? Right, I'm literally Googling how to sync a Wii U. Whoops, sorry. Is this called a Pro Controller still? Press the sync button on the back of the controller while the console is on. That's not it. What does Nintendo.com say? Luke Webb, what's up, dude? I have a good vibe. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Oh, it says I have to be on the Wii menu? When did I save last? Let's try this. Sorry I'm not smarter at this, guys. It's blinking. It's thinking. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Okay. Okay, so now... How do I don't think I would lose anything, but... Don Quavius, what's up, dude? You're enjoying it here? You like real people. I'm as real as they come, dude. I don't know how you found me. I don't know if you know anything about me and my story. But I'm about as real as it gets. Probably sometimes too real. Okay. I think we're cooking. I have to play with this other controller and relearn. Cat's lounging on the radiator. What's your cat's name? Oh, this feels even weirder. I don't like it. So now on this, though, how do I... Oh, yeah, this is way better. So this is what I could not do on the game. I need to clean this controller more. But it'll be fine. I was suggested on the feed and read my bio. Okay, so you do know... like, the gist of it, I guess you could say. That's good. There's been a few times where... Oh, the kitty wants to play. There's been a few times where, like, I've had people come in... and they're like, oh, what's your deal? And then I tell them, like, the big thing. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's cool, but that's not for me. Which is fine. I don't expect everybody to be into that. Cat's name is Birdie. God, that's such a good cat name. Viewers call him Biscuit Cat because he is addicted to cat biscuits. I love that. Look at Link rolling around with this comically large fishing pole. Alright, the kitty returned. We can actually play game. I appreciate that, Dawn. I really do, because like my streams are small. I mean, everything I do is pretty small. I've had one quote-unquote big video. But the streams are pretty much always small. Like we've got 15 people in here right now. Hello, everybody. But I kind of like it that way, because then I can like actually talk to everybody and like barely get to know everyone. Hi, Charlotte. Like Charlotte. I like being able to connect with people in this way. I like being able to build rapport with people. She called us a naughty thing. Ayo, look at the picture of the cat on the wall. Right below my face. That's a cute kitty. She's got like 7 of the same picture of her cat. But you know what? I respect it. Alright, so now that we've got the slingshot, we can actually do things. Well, kind of sort of. We don't have our sword yet, but... Boy, the button placement on this controller is the opposite of a Switch Pro controller, which is what I'm so used to. I wish I could play this with a Switch Pro controller. I don't think there's a way, though. I did hook it up just to see, and it didn't do nothing. Alright, Russell's going to give us a wooden sword. Help, you said my name and it woke me up. I didn't know your name was Charlotte, did I? I feel like I didn't know that before. Charlotte's a great name, so you can't have too many. Alright, they're going to make me shoot the slingshot. I have also not played Twilight Princess for years. I also had to, like, it's been almost a year since I started switching. Since I started streaming. And I had to... Oh, this is so weird. I had to make that decision prior. You know, whether or not I was going to do the Twitch thing or not. And I got on Twitch and I checked it out. And, like, I understand the pros and cons of both. The reason I decided to stream exclusively on YouTube was really like because it was a whole new platform and I'd be starting from nothing. And I think when I started streaming, I already had 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, so it just made more sense to me to start streaming on a platform in which I already had a base, I guess. But there's 3 mats in rotation. What do you mean? There's 1 and it's me. Which, by the way, everybody, if you're new to the stream, again, welcome. I go by Matt. Matt is my government name. That's what you can call me. I mean, I wouldn't mind being on Twitch or even dual streaming. But that's a lot more work. And I have yet to find a convincing reason as to why it would be worth it, I guess. Nissan, hello. Good to see you, good to see you. Hope you're well. Are they gonna make me do this again with the sword? Two T's, brother. Mary B, hello, hello. How are you today? It's just, this feels so much different than playing Breath or Tears. I'm like 99% certain that I'm stuck using this controller for this playthrough. But I'm going to see if I can work something else out. We gotta do the big one. Do you spend a lot of time on Twitch, Ella? What games or series do I like? Oh man, we could talk about that all day. I love me some Zelda. I like Pokemon. I like a lot of the Nintendo flagships. Mario, Metroid, Animal Crossing. My 3 favorite games of all time. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Stardew Valley, Terraria. One thing that I've really liked about starting this channel, and streaming in particular, is, you know, Chad is always saying, hey Matt, you should try this game. Hey Matt, you should try this game. So I've ended up playing a lot of games that I never would have played otherwise. Undertale, Deltarune, One Shot. I have many VOD series now. And been exposed just to a lot of good stuff that I wouldn't have been exposed to otherwise. Yeah, I guess I haven't been paying that close attention. So that's good to know. Alright, we're going to fight a couple of guys. Why am I swinging my sword? Oh, I need the horse. I do worry about the integrity of this controller. Because it's a decade old. It is not a name brand controller. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with the gamepad too. I still have my gamepad. So I don't know if there's going to be a way for me to like do both. That's a me problem. Can I can't get the lamp, can I? We can't do any of that yet, can we? Or will he give it? He's gonna hook us up, let's go! Mr. Gimmick on the NES. I've never heard of that, Ben. But I will have to. Mason, what's up, dude? I was honestly wondering if you were going to play TP. Yes, I am true to my word, friend. Can I just... Oh no, Epono's not having any of that. Alright, girl. But yeah, when I did the poll, you know, I really... I knew I was going to play both. And I think I will probably do Tears. But this made sense to do in the interim. This looks way darker on OBS than it does for me on my TV here. Big ol' rats in here. Everything's so creepy in this game. 10 books. Yeah, I'm gonna start delving into your stuff. For sure, dude. I don't know why Link keeps... Oh, my button is stuck down. That's what's happening. Alright. I might need to... We might need to hit this with a little bit more of the isopropyl. So I was just... I just saw something about that, Charlotte. And I didn't read enough of it to see if it was a joke post or not. I just saw it on Reddit. But it was something about Clint. Clint being dateable. So I don't know if they've said who the two are, but... Okay, let's see. Can I... We don't need to waste our lamp oil. I don't play many strategy games, but I don't dislike them. You know, like I played some of the tactics games back in the day. I like Final Fantasy Tactics and Tactics Advance. There was a few of those that got popular, like in the GBA days. I remember playing like Onimusha Tactics. There's an Onimusha Tactics game on the GBA. I had fun playing that. But like Fire Emblem and stuff, I really haven't delved into. And again, not that I wouldn't. That's just not what I typically play, I guess. Is that the kind of stuff that you're into, Ben? The two have not been revealed yet, so somebody on Reddit speculating about Clint could have just been a joke post. I don't know, see, I love Penny. I'm Team Penny. But like all the other ladies that I really like, this is gonna sound bad, but like they're all the married ones. Like I really like Jodie. Surviving on Mars, huh? So it's a strategy game though, not like a survival game? Because that's another genre that I haven't played much of. Like, kind of recently started getting into survival and pseudo-survival kind of games. And I've actually enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. Logos are so annoying. I love Jodie. I love Robin. I love Caroline. I've heard that Three Houses is good. I've never played it. Almost there. You never romanced a girl? I've never romanced a guy. Not that there's anything wrong with either. You romance whoever you want. I did have fun with Krobus. Boy, if Link keeps swinging his sword here, we're going to have problems. Hey, we did it. A lot of people seem to like Haley, Charlotte, and she's like my least favorite female. Although she did grow on me a lot the last time I played through it. You like Shane? Is it because you can fix him? I can fix him. Yeah, that's so Haley, she changes a lot. She's supposed to be like this sort of catty, snobby, but like she really does come around as you build friendship with her. It's the same with Alex. Like, I don't know if any of you guys watched my Stardew video, but like Alex was the one I was most surprised to learn about because he's like a jock, like a pretentious, cocky jerk. And, you know, but then you get to know him and like he has this whole other part of his backstory. I can't remember. Do I have to herd these goats a second time? Brenville's. Hey, first time chatty here. Sad I missed the start of the stream. Gonna put it on a while. About my routine where winds meet. Hope you enjoy the game. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome, welcome. Happy you're here. Not my first time playing Twilight Princess. Have not played it in a long, long time. At least a decade. I'm very excited to be playing this game. Okay. Luckily, this is the last time that we have to do this. I know that if I do well enough, I think I can get a piece of art for it. That's probably not going to happen. Because the goats have terrible AI. See, like this one. He was just like, no. I forget what it is. I think you have to do it in under a minute. Come on, buddy. Work with me here. Take that. Oh, I have to do it another time if I want the heart piece. What's the name of the horse in Zelda? Epona. E-P-O-N-A. Now Ilya's going to come yell at Link. Link's talking. I think that's one thing that I really like about this game is how, like, we get to see immediately that Link is like this beloved member of the community. You know, in a lot of the Zelda games, like, Link either lives alone or, you know, like in Ocarina, he's kind of chastised by some of the Kokiri because he doesn't have his own fairy. What is my gaming experience from the past? What do you mean, brother? Like, how long have I been gaming? Forever. Was this the part where we stopped the goat? That's why he's the goat. The goat. Yeet. What a tough guy. I like how the goat just starts sulking and heads back. We'll pet him. Consoles I've owned. First thing we ever had was the SNES, although the first thing I ever technically played was the NES. My neighbors had it. We never owned a NES. So I'm 38. I was born in 1987. So we had a SNES. I had the original Game Boy. So I grew up playing Super Mario World, Link to the Past, Mega Man X, handful of other SNES games. Pokemon was big in our house when it came out. My brother and I played a lot of Pokemon. Had a 64. Had Game Boy Advance. Had GameCube, Wii U, 2DS, PS2. Pretty much everything that I've had has been Nintendo. And it's really like just in these last few years of my life, especially starting my YouTube channel, where I've really branched out for a few reasons. Again, because I have a lot of people who recommend, you know, non-Nintendo franchises to me. And I'm trying to, I guess, kind of broaden my horizons, be more open-minded. Also, like, and I still like Nintendo, but they've made a lot of questionable business and legal decisions in the last couple years that I don't really favor. So like, I really like being able to game on my computer. I really like Steam. I like being able to plug my Switch Pro controller into my PC and just go to town. I did build my PC, and luckily I did so not too long before like RAM prices took off. The game's about to start, by the way, everybody, so if you haven't been paying attention and you want to know what's going on in this game, now's the time to start paying attention. So at this point though, Ben, I primarily game either on my PC or on my Switch. I'm making an exception today, firing up the Wii U. I played Luigi's Mansion on my GameCube. Did that back in October. That was fun. But yeah, that's kind of it, you know, when I started taking YouTube a little more seriously, then I invested in building my PC. I built my PC, I guess that was the end of 2024 that I built this PC. So I've had it over a year now. And I didn't build like a super high-end PC, but like it's a good PC. It does what it needs to do. Uh-oh. It's the bad guys. Bonk. Why are they looking at Ilya? Why are they kidnapping? What's his name? Colin? And Big Man Blastoise here. He's handsome. Yeah, I would say though, Ben, that if you ever get to a place where you want to build a PC, anybody, whether you stream or not, whether you edit or not, whether you do a lot of gaming or not, just getting a good PC makes such a quality of life difference. And building one is fun. Like, I never built a PC because I was just intimidated by the idea of building a computer. It sounds like this scary technical thing. And so my mod and lifelong friend had a conversation with me about it. And he's like, "No, man, it's really not that hard." And so he kind of got me started on that path and showed me a website to get the parts. And my son and I sat and built my PC together. And then recently built his too. It was a lot. So just like, I guess I'm saying is, if money is not a barrier to you building a PC and you want to build a PC, then build a PC. Brand says, "I've been keeping up with your channel since the Amori vid. I can definitely tell love and effort you've been pouring into it." Dude, thank you so much. Really appreciate that compliment. My favorite Zelda game is A Link to the Past. Kerbenzi. Hello, Kerbenzi. Still need to catch up on a lot of your vids, but I'm recommending them to your friends so we can watch them later. Dude, that's so nice. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I did see that, Rufio. That's crazy. A lot of people are talking about that on Reddit. Rick's here. What's up, dude? One day closer, buddy. Yes, AI. It's the reason your power bill is probably going up too. Okay, so now the game actually starts. We're through what I consider to be the intro. I mean, I guess you can call this intro too, but that's Link. He has been turned into the doggo. And he's a handsome doggo, but he's still a doggo. We don't really want to be a doggo. And this is when we're introduced to Midna, which is my favorite companion in any Zelda game. There aren't many companions in the Zelda games that I like. I like Midna, and I like Eslo too from Minish Cap. Retirement approved. Taps is done. Up next, Skill Bridge. Bro, we gotta have a talk. I'm going in for another C&P on Friday. And this is going to be like my fourth one. We all want to be a puppy. I do not want to be a puppy. Some of the games I've played, people suggested. Undertale, Deltarune, One Shot. I'll give you the whole list right now. I have some in the queue. I have some in my Steam library that I just haven't played yet. Trying to think of what actually counts. Pacific Drive, Tunic, Undertale Yellow. I've done a Nuzlocke, Stardew, Celeste, Minecraft, Eastward. I've done Mario RPG, Terraria, Mario Mon, Hollow Knight. I'm doing Silksong now. That's one that people were asking for a long time. I don't know what BDD is. I have played Breath and Tears. Curious what an OG Zelda fan thinks of the modern series. I love the modern series. I love Breath and Tears. I objectively think that Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda game ever made. Not just as a Zelda game, but like if you took a degree of separation in all of them and just objectively measured, okay, what is the actual just best game to play? I think it's Breath of the Wild. I think Tears of the Kingdom has the best story of any Zelda game. And it's hard for me. I have a little bit of bias because I'm friends with the English voice actor for Zelda. And I have an interview with her on my channel if you're interested in that at all. So it's hard for me to not be a little bit biased. But I really do like Breath and Tears a lot. There aren't many Zelda games that I don't like, though, truthfully. I've heard of Ultra Kill, I've never played it. The GDC talk on how they made Breath. I wonder if I have. You're a beast, remember? We can see ghosts. I don't remember which way I wanna go. Yes, we can still fight. Gross. There's bad guys everywhere. Well, come on then. That's a whole lot of nothing. My B button keeps sticking and Link keeps attacking. This one opens the water, I think. Tunic is so stupidly good. I could not believe how good Tunic was. It made me mad how good Tunic was. Because I didn't play it sooner. And not even just like what a wonderful job it does at like paying homage to Zelda. But like the whole thing with the manual and unlocking the pages. Like it is some of the best puzzling I've ever seen in a game. Okay, now we have to drain this water, don't we? I don't remember. Link, I need you to stop attacking, buddy. You know, it's not your fault, it's mine. Link is indeed wolf maxing. Link does everything to the max, though, let's be honest. I did play Super Mario World. Very recently. Played through the whole thing last week. That's another beloved childhood game of mine. Fun fact, in my 38 years on this planet, I've won one trophy in my entire life. It was playing Super Mario World at the State Fair. Alright, Link, we need to stop attacking, please. And thank you. Midna's so sassy. I'm gonna Zelda max to make a guy come hunt for me. I'm not sure what you mean. Can I? Yeah, see, she's... I'm doing what I had to do, lady. I was just gonna say, can I have a heart? I'm gonna have to super clean this controller before I play this game next. I don't want to go that way, do I? What a good boy. We're at the castle. Skyward Sword has the best boss in any Zelda game ever. And you know which one I'm talking about. There's a lot that Skyward Sword got wrong, but there's a lot that Skyward Sword got right. And honestly, that's another game I would consider playing on stream, is the HD version. I haven't played the HD version of it. And I heard they fixed a lot of the things that people didn't like about Skyward Sword in the first place. Alright, we're almost there. I don't really want to. Oh, we gotta fight these big weird birds. All the Twilight enemies make all these weird sounds. They sound like broken trumpets. Can I just not fight this thing? That would be so scary. Nice. I try to stream 3 days a week, Ben. I usually do Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. But lately I keep having things come up. Either I'm not feeling well. I'm a migraine sufferer, unfortunately. Or like I would stream this Friday, but I'm going to be out of town. But that's typically what I try to do is Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays. I usually stream at 12 Eastern. Who's that, chat? Who it is? I usually stream at 12 Eastern. Would have today, but, you know, again, I wasn't feeling well, so I wasn't sure if I was going to stream at all, but decided I was up for it later in the day. Oh, you're in the UK? Righteous. There's a lot of people, a lot of my chat. They're in the UK as well. It's getting late for you there, dude. Twilight Princess, they said the name of the game. This version of Zelda is a lot of people's favorite. She's like a baddie. I've got some candy, bro. Nerds Juicy Gummy Clusters. And these are good. I really like these. I don't like how sparse Zelda's army is. Like, wouldn't she have like hundreds of Hylian soldiers? I mean, they tried, but... Who's this guy? What a creepy mask. That classic Hyrule Castle overture. A lot of people don't realize how many of like the classic staple Zelda themes come from A Link to the Past. Like the Fairy Fountain does. Hyrule Castle. With Dark World. Ganon's theme. Lost Woods. There's a bunch. All the Hylians are turning into spirits. ¿Por qué, señor? That's some of my favorite Zelda music of all time. I never realized Zelda's cloak has the Sheikah eye on the back of it. Which is the only Zelda tattoo I have. Where is it? This one? Yeah. There's my Sheikah eye. I think with how much Zelda I play, I'd have more Zelda tattoos. I think next I'll get a Korok. My daughter really liked Koroks. Alright, Zelda's telling us to Amscray. We will listen. You got a tattoo from a game too? Do tell. Chat sound off. I want to hear what tats you guys have. Especially if they're video game related, but... Matt's tat. You didn't know I was tatted, Rubes? I mean, I'm not gonna, like, strip. I've got a few. I don't really have, I guess, what you would consider, like, sleeves. I got a lot of empty space. But, I mean, I've got... I don't know, I think I have, like, 20 or so tattoos. For a long time, like, my tradition was to get a tattoo every year. I would get one tattoo at least every year. Pretty much the whole time I was on active duty. That's what I did. And then at the end of 2021, I went overseas for a year. So I didn't get one then. Didn't get one in 22. And came home at the end of 22. And just a lot was going on. I'd moved into a new house and got stationed in a new job and was still kind of settling in. You know, and then Allie passed, and I've only gotten one since she passed, but it's like the most important one. So. Yeah, Mason, I would say, you know, everybody who's thinking about a tattoo should do it for the experience. Getting a tattoo is a whole experience. But don't rush it. Don't just get one on a whim. You know, put some thought into it. Try to do something that's meaningful that you won't regret. You have the Ghouls and Ghosts, Ivy? Dude, Super Ghouls and Ghosts is so hard. I have beaten it. When the SNES Mini came out, my brother and I really got into it. But I mean, I rage quit that game more than once. Now I get a dumb one that's funny. So what I'm hearing, Rufio, is that you and I need to figure out some dumb matching tattoo to go get together. Because that sounds like a bro date that I'm so down for. Like, I'll just drive your way. We can go see Corey, get some matching ink. Have some Thai food, maybe? Have a little bro date? Doggo can do a spin? Let's go. Hey, yo, our squirrel? Look at this guy. Talk to the animals. Thanks, dude. Nico, are you asking me if my tattoos are permanent? If that question is directed at me, yes. Bluebells are his favorite flower. What a based choice. Mine is lilacs. I like lilacs. Okay, so we need to get a sword and a shield. That's what we're doing here in the village, but it's a semi-stealth section. Because the children got kidnapped, everybody's on alert. And Link being a wolf might not be the most welcome. Ah, yes, Nico, my ink is permanent. Okay, isn't... Thought the shield was in here. Maybe I need to do this second. I know something's in here, but maybe I have to come back. Thanks for nothing, Kuko. A flower ring around the belly button? Bro, that sounds so painful. I have tattoos on my collarbone. Like, I would get a chest piece. But the stomach, man. I would buy whatever Nintendo console if Twilight Princess got remaked or remastered. That's what I'm playing now. I'm playing the HD remake on the Wii U. Well, if you can get your hands on a Wii U... Alright, so he's talking about the shield. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. If I go scare these guys, or if doing so is a bad. We have to just get closer. Yeah. Man, how close do I gotta get? Blue Typhoon. Having fun so far, random streamer? I always have fun playing Zelda, dude. Not my first time. Not my first time playing Twilight Princess. Have not played it in a long time. But I adore this game. Oh yeah, he gets a bird. I can't tell what your PFP is, Blue. Is that Lucario? Bro. Yo, this bird does half a heart of damage. And do I have to scare him away first? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing here? Is the cat trying to tell me what to do? Are we supposed to sneak up on him? My B button is stuck. I'm gonna have to get a Q-tip and clean this thing. TP is the best Zelda. TP is my favorite linear 3D Zelda. How do I sneak up there? Can I sneak up there? I really don't remember. Here? Bro bailed. There we go. Yeah, Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda. A lot of that is the childhood nostalgia factor, though. Alright, give me a pumpkin heart. Alright, we got the shield. Okay, onto the sword. I think real quick, I'm gonna grab a Q-tip and some isopropyl and see if I can unstick this B button. Hang on just a sec. Do you know Super Mario World off the back of your hand? What do you mean, like where all the secrets and stuff are? Because pretty much, I'm by no means an expert at the game. Certainly couldn't ever be like a speedrunner at it. Although I don't aspire to be. But I'd say that I do know the game fairly well. That's another one that I hadn't touched in a long time. I honestly don't remember the last time I played through Super Mario World. So last week I kind of just wanted to just do a one-off stream. So many of my games that I stream end up being multiple streams, multiple VODs. So once in a while, it's nice just to have something that's a one-off, I guess. I did a retro stream, like in June-ish of 24, I think. And I did 3 SNES games. They're all pretty short. And I've been wanting to do more of that. And then kind of decided that, oh, you do randomizer? What gets randomized in an SMW randomizer? The only randos I've done are Pokemon and Link to the Past. I really like doing the Link to the Past randomizers. But what do you do in SMW that's rando? Do you do enemy shuffle or? I don't know if what I'm doing here is going to make any difference, but. Yeah, it still wants to like stay stuck down. I might actually have to open this guy up. Which I'm not going to do now. I won't bore you guys with that on stream. That would be silly. I just need it to be good enough, you know? Level order, colors, enemy shuffle. Oh, you can do an MSU swap? Ice physics? Bro. That sounds bananas. I would try it though. How did I get in this place? Oh, I jump out the window there. We missed Midna. Jump out the window. Alright, now we go get the sword. But we have to stay away from Russell. He is one bad dude. And not very fast. Oh, he's hurt, that's why. Yeah, so it's the same thing. Have you ever done the Link to the Past randomizer, Ben? It's the same thing. To do the Link to the Past randomizer, you go to the website and you have to put in the ROM, and it has to be the Japanese 1.0. The whole Link to the Past randomizer is built off the Japanese 1.0. But yeah, then you pick all your settings and it spits out a seeded ROM for you to play. If you're a Link to the Past fan or a Zelda fan, or if you're looking for something new and you like randos. I mean, I would tell you that if you're not at all familiar with Link to the Past, beat the vanilla game first. Just to get somewhat familiar with it. Russell took forever. Alright, now we can go in here. And take the sword off the couch. I do like the Ordon sword. It's just like a really good classic kind of claymore-ish looking sword. I've never done a zooter. I've seen enough zooter that I could probably do it though. If I just like picked baby settings. Well, that would be fun to do. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. I got a sword and a shield, but I'm still a wolf. I did stop and clean my B button a little bit. I played banjo like way back in the day. But I'm not intimately familiar with any of the games. Let me put it this way. I've played as Banjo in Smash Ultimate more combined time than I've actually played a Banjo-Kazooie game. Indeed, still a doggo maxing. Mega Woof. B button seems marginally better. Video cutscene. One of the spirits shows up. Nico, I read that in Banjo's voice. Go. Oh, that was funny. You guys are funny. Trippy. So I think we get the vessel thing and we have to go find and kill those annoying bugs. My beard's getting pretty beardy again, guys. I haven't shaved it since October. Honestly, it's been nice having some hair on my face because we've had a cold winter. So he's basically telling us there's 3 other light spirits. I don't remember what they all are. I know he's like a goat. One's like a bird. One is like some kind of like a ferret or something with a long tail. And then maybe one's like a dragon or something. It's been too long. Link is silly as a dog. Link is silly as a Link, though. Okay, so he doesn't give us the vessel thing. But I know we're going to have to do that. Here we go. We gotta go help the monkeys. Monkey! Chat, have any of you guys had dry needling done before? Look at Midna. How could you not love Midna? Wearing the shield on her face. I spent most of this game suspicious that Midna was bad. Monkey! No, I asked if any of you guys have had dry needling done before, because I had it done during physical therapy last week. And it is the trippiest thing ever. It's like acupuncture, except it kind of targets different, like it targets muscle tissue more so than like pressure points. And they stick a couple needles in you and then send pulses of electricity through them. And it stimulates your muscles and they move on their own. So like, you know how when you get a twitch in your muscle? It's like that, but just like the most intense twitch you've ever had, where the muscle just fires and fires and fires. Okay, she's not going to give me the charge attack, right? Yeah. So when we get multiple shadow beasts like this, we have to kill them all at once. Which we cannot do. And it's going to give us the power to do it. Right, Midna? Alright, let's see. It's a lot easier if you take one down. Kite the two to be close here. Easy. Okay, now we get the other. We get the vessel. And we gotta go find and kill bugs. It's grapes. And they're all over the place. Don't even care about the Deku Babas. Alright, he's in there. You know there's a bunch over here though, right? We gotta go in the house. So we'll do that. It's weird because this lets us know that spirits can't see us. I'm always working on stuff, Ben. So like the first series I ever did, like the first video I ever made, is a series called A Journey with Grief. So like that is the video that I'm actively working on right now, is A Journey with Grief video. That'll be out in the next couple of days. But there's a few... There's a few other ones. The next video game one that I'm doing is going to take me a while. I don't want to say too much yet. I know people are going to be excited though when they find out what it is. I don't remember if any of these are bugs. I don't think they are. But yeah, like I'm trying to do more shorts. I recently came across a subreddit that where like YouTube creators, smaller creators, kind of give each other advice, and I realized like I've been doing a lot wrong, or like not enough, I guess is more accurate. And so like I'm gonna try to sort of rework my schedule and my output, I guess, as much as I can. I'd better check my map. Okay, it doesn't look like I actually missed any back there. Cool. But like this has been my quote-unquote regular job for over a year now. So like I'm always working on stuff. How was your cleaning, Charlotte? Alright, so the swamp is all poison now. You're not gonna let me in it? I'm gonna go this way? Going this way. Bugger. Ooh, oh, I missed one? Can I go back? I can't go back, can I? Don't understand the hate Navi gets. So, I don't hate Navi. I don't hate any of the companions, really. I think people's grievance with Navi is that, you know, it was the first companion that they did. And so, like, arguably, there were a lot of wrinkles to iron out. And there's a lot of arguments to be made about Ocarina of Time as a whole. We're just like, they could have done a lot of things better. If you ever watch Sequelitis, it's Aaron Hansen, aka Ego Raptor. Yeah, I freaking missed one. How did I miss that one? Can I go back? He's from Game Grumps. He's the Game Grumps guy. But he put out a couple of cartoon videos like over a decade ago. And he talks about A Link to the Past versus Ocarina. And he did a pretty good job of articulating the things that he doesn't like about Ocarina. Well, it's worth watching if you haven't seen that. But I think, you know, like just in Navi's execution, you know, the whole Hey Listen thing, whoops. Stream's still going on, serious. Just like mechanically, Navi had some problems. You know, she was redundant and repetitive, and sometimes like in the way, even, you could say. I think if the game like just had a way to turn Navi off, aside from anything that was scripted, and didn't have the prompts coming up, you know, unwantingly, then people would complain a lot less. We did start way late today. Majora's your favorite? I love Majora's Mask. I did a Majora's Mask video many, many moons ago, if you haven't seen that video. That's a great way to put it, Ben, is that Navi was experimental. I mean, everything about 3D gaming, 3D Zelda, was experimental. That looks like a boogie there. Is that... There's two left? Are they both up here? I don't remember. It's so confusing because you come here so many different times. There they are. Monkey! Oh yeah, they remind you of Predator. Yeah, with especially like with the dreads. I see it too. EP is one of the games I spent most of my childhood playing, but I grew up with the mirrored Wii version. Oh yeah. I never played the Wii version. I played the GameCube version. So I imagine if I tried to pick up the Wii version, I would be very confused. And what a weird thing for Nintendo to do, right? Like, to literally mirror the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
「 like, that must have taken so much work. 」 「 like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must have taken so much work. 」 « like, that must Maybe not, I don't know. Talking about 20 years ago. Okay, we saved the goat. Which one is this? The bird? Oh, it's a monkey. I think. I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. To be fair, I think the only flaw in this game is it's way too easy. So, I mean, you can say that about all the 3D Zeldas up until Breath, honestly. Ocarina is easy, Majora's pretty easy. Wind Waker is stupidly easy. Skyward Sword's easy. And that's what's cool about this game is you can play it on hero mode from the start. I also think in this game you can use the Ganon amiibo and make the game harder as well. Hey yo, we're Link. Hey yo, we got the green tunic. This is my favorite version of Link's green tunic. And when they put this armor in Breath of the Wild, and I realized it was in the game, I was so happy. Don't like how Hyrule Field is so fragmented. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, Hyrule Field hasn't been good. Like, really until Breath. I do think that Hyrule Field in this game is a step up from Ocarina. Because in Ocarina, it's basically just a hub. But yeah, I knew that, like, going back to this game after playing Breath and Tears, that the game was going to feel empty. That was one thing I remember when I started playing Breath of the Wild, was just being amazed at I mean, like, you almost have to stop and look at, like, every tree, you know, to see if there's something in the tree. It's just crazy. Alright. Link is back to being a man. We're going to go to the Forest Temple. The climate in Hyrule is crazy. Although, to be fair, like, deserts get cold. I wonder... I guess we don't need anything. Oh, now does this dude give us the key? There's a lot about Majora that I do like over Ocarina, and you know, again, that's one of those arguments that like, a lot of people do prefer Majora over Ocarina. I don't have 100 rupees, brother. Yeah, that's the only part I kind of don't like about this section of the game, is like you have to go through the same areas several times. Like, this is our third time going through this tunnel. We're going to have to go through the swamp again with the monkey. And it's slow as heck. It's like basically you have to do all these 3 times. You actually have to come back here a 4th time to 100% everything, but that'll be later. Yo, I was just talking about how much I love the Ordon Sword. Serious. Based. Okay, doesn't the monkey show up? Only if I have a lampy out. I don't think that's how lamps and fog work, but... yeah, the Ordon Sword is a great starting weapon, though, for real. Link needs a cat riding on his shoulders for the next game. What would the cat's name be? The Adventures of Link and Cheddar. At least Link can pick up kitties in this game. Monkey. Play through the whole game with the wooden sword. It would definitely add a degree of challenge. Imagine the run. The minimalist run. Don't go towards the Deku Baba. Hurry up, monkey. Let's go. It's right there. I didn't know you had 4 kitties, Rubes. I feel like I know so much about you, and yet I know nothing about you. Link is so happy to get his lamp back. Ben, you've got 4 cats too? Oh, I don't have that mortal blow or whatever it's called. The sweet Sparta finishing move. Okay. I want this. What? Oh. He's like, punish the evildoers. I was like, I didn't steal nothing. Funny Afro bird. Okay. Lamp oil, 20 rupees. And let's pay the man. And it's bad if you don't pay him. Because the game runs a check right there. And if you try to steal, well, you're going to have a bad time. Hey, yo. Now we're gonna puppy max. Pickles is a great name for a cat. Cat's name would be Meowth. Hell yeah. So you know what's crazy is, speaking of Ocarina of Time, canonically, this scary skeleton guy that we're fighting right now is Link from Ocarina of Time. Like, once you learn that, it's so sad that this is what became of Link. He's not friend-shaped. But is he a friend? So this is good because there are 7 of these hidden throughout Hyrule, and we get a hidden skill each one. Ending Blow, that's what it is. I got Ending Blow and Mortal Draw mixed up. Honestly, this is the most important move, so it's nice that they give you this one first. There's like 3 of them that are pretty handy. Link, brother. Pickles and Stardew, I'm so here for it. I see Purple. Hi, Purple. Can I ask you, how could I help someone who has lost their mother and son through different means in just one day? Oh my god. Dude. I mean, like, I want to know what happened, but I mean, I guess the circumstances don't matter. No matter what, there's some trauma involved. And no matter what, early grief is here. And it's very acute. The only real advice I can give you, Purple, is just to be there for them as much as you can. As much as they will let you. Your friend needs to not be alone. Your friend needs to be somewhere safe. And have someone to... I mean, I try to think back to, like, what I went through. And, you know, when my daughter died, like, I really just fell apart. I mean, fully. And, you know, so my ex-wife and her husband came down and picked me and my son up and brought us home. And, you know, just like for weeks, I couldn't do anything. And I mean, like taking a shower was hard. Eating was hard. So as many of those barriers as you can eliminate for your friend as possible. And if that means making them something to eat, you know, checking in, staying with them, or letting them stay with you, I don't know. Going for a walk with them. Trying to get them, you know, like maybe to start therapy or something. That could be helpful. But just be there for them as much as you can and as much as they'll let you. Fucking peace. Trying to talk to Purple here. Okay, we're officially starting Dungeon 1. This is the Forest Temple. And TP has some of the best dungeons in all of Zelda. I'm going to take a super quick bathroom break before I start this. BRB, guys. I am not used to streaming this late. So I'm ready for dinner. I'm getting hungry. Lost her mother through a heart attack because the hospital vehicle didn't come on time. And the son got shot inside his apartment. Oh. So he was shot months ago, but then died like the same day or within a day of the mom? God. Wow. I didn't mean to do this. I mean, that's just so tragic. That's so sad. I'm so sorry for your friend. I'm bad at this. Will you make me something to eat too, Elle? Although I would probably eat your mom's cooking. Sometimes she'll send me snaps of what she's cooking and it always looks good. $10. I did all that for $10? I thought I was doing that for a key. It's so hard because, like, I wasn't feeling well. So I haven't eaten much today. I could go, like, for some mac and cheese or some... Like, barbecue sounds good, like brisket or pulled pork. Cheese tortellini's good. That's one of my favorite MREs. Ugh. You mean this game doesn't have any arachnophobia mode? Unplayable. They made Skulltulas extra gross in this game. Oh, Oh, there was a secret down there. I didn't get that first. I forgot. That's alright. We can put fire out once we get the boomerang. You know, and that's okay too, Purple. Like, a lot of the people I'm close with now, after losing my daughter, are people I was not close with before. I mean, like Silly Stingray is a great example. You know, her and I weren't close. I wasn't close with any of my daughter's friends, mostly because, like, I didn't live around here. I was, you know, serving in the military and I wasn't home. And so all the friends that she had at home, like, I just wasn't around to get to know them. But, you know, a lot of people will show up that you don't expect to show up. It's like all the people that you expect to show up when you go through something like that, they're nowhere to be found. What a bad monkey. With his big red booty. But yeah, like all the people I hadn't been close with in a long time, you know, even Rufio, who I've known for 32 years. You know, as adults. Same thing. You know, I moved away, and so it's not like Rufio and I talked every day when I was gone. But, you know, he showed up. Okay, is there anything for me to do with the bomb guy over here? Bean, you're up late, buddy. What's up, man? Oh yeah, the Cocos or whatever these things are called. These are a little freaky looking, but they're nice. I am at it late today, brother. I had a pretty bad tummy day. So I didn't start until, I think it was like 3:45 p.m. my time. Uku. A little freaky. But I guess Uku basically works as like Farore's Wind in this game. So that's fine. Oh no! Where do I go back up? Oh, can I just climb? No. Where does Matt go up? All the way here. Well, at least we don't have stamina. It's only 23:15 in England. You say only. That's late. Do I want to go in this door? Nope. Or do I? I guess I can. Maybe? I don't know why. I'm still convinced that Big Brother YT has it out for me. We did need to go this way. But I can't really prove anything. Turning on monetization on my stuff hasn't really seemed to do much of anything, honestly. My sub count is still sliding backwards. Which is annoying because for a long time, like weeks, it was just stopped. Well, it wasn't growing, but it wasn't backsliding. And now I'm losing like 10 subs a day. Which sucks. And I don't even really understand why. Because, like, if I'm still creating content, and the content that I'm creating is, like, the same kind of stuff I always do, like, are people really just that uninterested? Or they're like, unsubscribe. I don't understand it. Momo's here. Buddy, it's so good to see you. Late, over in Deutschland. A lot of people really like this game. Myself included. Yeah, maybe it's bots. I don't know. There's so much about it that I try to understand, but you know, the thing about the algo is, like, the more I try to understand it, the less I understand about it. Excuse me, Link. Yeah, okay. No, I mean, that's the thing, is we never expect it, Purple, you know? I never, ever, ever thought I would bury a child. And, you know, or my brother for that matter. I mean, he's my younger brother. I lost them 10 months apart. Go up 3, lose 2. Yeah, it's about the size of it. Hey, yo, Rubes, you old lady. I don't know if I'll get a chance to talk to you before your birthday, so happy early birthday, kid. We have 2 monkeys. I appreciate that so much, Ben. I sub to you too. On the 7th. So we're like a week past your birthday. I can't shoot this down with this. Oh, hello. Hello, monkey. Alright, we cannot. Well, happy belated birthday. Hope it was a wonderful day. Yeah, I hadn't seen anything about that game, Momo. But I saw that you've been doing OST stuff, and I saw that you've been getting some traction doing that. And I think, like, that might be a way for you to get some growth. And I know, like, we had a discussion, a comment about the growth and, you know, your take on being a creator and what it's doing to you and doing for you. And that's all for you to weigh out. But I'm just saying, like, like, music is your thing. It's clearly your thing. And if you can incorporate just uploading dope OSTs and, you know, doing some of your own stuff with it, like, that's going to bring a lot more people in, I think. Not that that's the goal, and not that that's how we measure our worth, right? I'm just saying, buddy. You know what I'm saying. Give me a heart. Okay, we gotta throw a bomb into his mouth. In his mouth. Those big Rafflesia things. Okay. God, can you imagine if they remade this whole game with the Breath of the Wild engine? Because, like, after playing Breath, this just feels so clunky. I forgot he was there. Get yourself a monkey for your birthday. You posted a short with a spider? Oh, the spider. Yo, the spider eats spiders? See, like... just mechanically, this feels so clunky. That won't reach it, will it? Yeah, this is on the clunky side. Lime-flavored toothpaste? I didn't even know there was such a thing. I don't think we have lime-flavored toothpaste in America, but I could be wrong. Oh, recrease, let's go. It's so funny that I have a bunch of Brits in chat right now. I just think that's so cool. I've never been to the UK. I never got over there in my travels. Someday. I am not playing with a Wiimote. So this is Twilight Princess HD on the Wii U. I could, I think... Oh, I can't do this. I think I could sync a Wiimote to this. And then plug a controller into the Wiimote. I have a gamepad. I have 2 gamepads. I'm actually playing this on Josh's Wii. Like, he did a bunch of work to get this to work. Put new batteries in the Wiimotes and cleaned everything. He did a great job. But I tried. I tried playing with the gamepad and the touchscreen part of it isn't working. So I am playing on it's an Afterglow, so it's not a name brand, but it's a Wii U Pro controller. So the buttons are sticking, but okay, big room. Big man Blastoise. Big man Blastoise. Please tell me you guys have heard that song. It's not even like a good song. It's not a bad song. But it keeps getting stuck in my head. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Because these guys are jerks. I have to just light. We need the boom. Oops, someone's lit. Oh! He got me. Okay. Alright, we'll come back with the boomerang. I actually think the boomerang's in the next room? Question mark? Oh, I don't have a key, do I? Yeah, my frickin' B button keeps sticking on this controller still. It got better once I cleaned it, but... he can't get up here, can he? Will he come down to me? He's not stupid enough to come in the water, is he? He is. Get outplayed. Oh, I do have a key. I couldn't see it because my mic is blocking like just that corner where I can't see my rupees. Monkey! Smash pots. Okay, I gotta remember to come back here with the boomerang too. Hey yo, Link did a big dive. Paramore, so based. Hayley Williams is just a goddess. Okay, was this the windy door? No. What's the big Deku Baba? And he gobbled up the key. Can't see what I'm doing. need to hit him first? I don't remember how to do this. Did that do it? I really don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. I thought I just smacked him and his middle opened up. And I threw a bomb in it. Can I throw a bomb in without it opened up? Not if he keeps hitting me. Oh, I guess I can just blow up his face. Like I said, it's been a minute. One key, please, sir. It's so shiny. Josh 3D printed me a key from this game. I think I have 2 of them, actually. Reminds you of a Genshin boss? Hell yeah. Okay, so without the boom, I still can't go that way. Now with 3 monkeys, I think we can just get across. Oh wait, 4. Oh, that's right, because the one with the flower. Let's go. Time for the big monkey. Oh. With his big red ass. And his evil Gale boomerang. Alright, so we just have to find where he's gonna go. And give him a bonk. And then we spank him. Guys ever seen Link spank a monkey? Deku Baba. Yeah, this camera has much to be desired. We spank. We win. You had a bad bug. What a goofy looking dude. Are you guys just having this huge discussion about music to try to influence me in my try not to cry videos? Because I've seen the comments. I know what you're about. Yo, the Gale Boomerang is so sick. I love it, like the Gale Boomerang just canonically replaced the Boomerang in like so many versions of this after. How many times I gotta freaking do this? Whoops. Many. I see what you're doing. Conspiring. Plotting. Trying to influence your old streamer friend. Because you know he's a baby man with a fragile heart. Respect it. Are you about to turn? Monkey. Monkey. I'll check them out, Rubes. Usually Mondays are when I record those videos. So I'll have to start looking at songs tomorrow. I have a dentist appointment in the morning, so whatever I do, it'll be delayed from my usual. Keys. Keys are annoying in every Zelda game. Okay, where does this put us? Back in Bug Bomb Room? Alright, so we want to go back in this room because I know I missed something. And I can kill all these stupid floor tile guys. Get wrecked. Is a heart piece, or is that in the other room? It is the heart piece. Okay, now I think we just go back to the foyer. We can get this. Link seems excited. Pretty late in the dungeon to get the compass, but... Did I miss a chest? I missed a chest. What the heck could that be? What the heck is that? I am confusion. Boy, this camera. Woof. I'll tell you what. I think Tears is going to be the next big Zelda I play. Oh yeah. And I will have a new found sense of appreciation for the mechanics and the cameras after playing this. Not that this is like unplayable. But man, it could be so much better. Oh, literally, I just climb up this. I just never saw this. Hey, yo, cheese tort, let's go. I'm low-key so hungry. Good thing I went back for this 20 rupees. I don't even know what my wallet size is right now, 200. Okay, is there another? Oh yeah, that's the one that's below me. And I knew it was there. And I still lit the torch anyway. Another red ruby. Okay, where am I going now? I missed 2 chests. Yeah, everything else is this way. I didn't really explore this room, did I? Oh yeah, because I knew I needed the freaking... Boom. Get some rest, Purple. Keep checking in. Hey, let me know if I can do anything for you or your friend. All right. Boss key. There's another... Is it just down? Just hiding in here. Oh yes. Stamps, which are new to the HD version of the game. Something we don't care about at all, but I'm going to end up finding them. So look forward to that, everyone. Okay, let's see. There's nothing there. We're going here. Go where the monkey bids you to go. I just have a heart. Okay, which way do I actually want to go? I have to go always. I'm going to do this way first. Does this guy want to fight? Is there a guy over here? No. Gross. Oh god, there's 2. Is he down the hole? Wrong one. You have 20 books. They made climbing way faster in this version too. Climbing used to be so slow. Monkey. I don't really know how long this playthrough is going to take me, Bean. I mean, if I don't 100% it, 30? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm pretty sure the first time I beat it, it took me 60, but that was the first time playing it, and I 100%ed it. So in a casual playthrough, I'm not sure. I don't have a key. So the key I need must be... Are they really going to make me double back? I guess so. So be it. Yeah, I mean, we'll be playing this one for a while, though. Thanks for hanging out, Ben. Seriously. It was nice meeting you. I subbed. I will be checking out your stuff. And I hope to see you in more streams. Next one you can reasonably expect will be more Hollow Knight Silk Song on Wednesday.
My team, gun powered.
Basil, I see you. What's up? How are you? The Sampler. How long has it been since I've seen your name show up in chat? How are you, dude? What's up, everybody? This boomerang is so good. Okay, we need him to blow up the rock. Which is fine. I don't remember how to get. Big boom. Vocaloid as in like vocoder stuff, you mean? Or is there like an actual artist called Vocaloid that I'm not familiar with? Discussions do not have to be centric to the game, though. We talk about pretty much anything and everything here. People have been talking about music for like the last 15 minutes, so... I have garlic bread in my freezer. Fun fact. I cry just about every time I look at the garlic bread section in the freezer. It was on the day my daughter died. That's like the last thing that we did together. She came with me to the store. We picked out dinner. We had lasagna and garlic bread. Yeah, vocoder's been around for, man, pushing 30 years, maybe? The first CD I ever bought was Eiffel 65's Europop. That CD with the song Blue Da Ba Dee Da Ba Die. And a lot of people misgenre that as, I mean, it's techno, but a lot of people think that that was all done with autotune, which, like, autotune didn't become popular for like another 7, 8, 9 years. So like all that vocal work on that Eiffel 65 album is actually vocoder. It is not autotune, despite what people think. Oh, I can just bring a bomb to me. Final exam was this last time. That sucks. I mean, it all sucks, but... There's our key. And our last monkey. Behind this door. Monkey! Alright, home stretch for real. Is this safe? I don't know. I don't have a very good camera. Yeah, Sampler, to answer your question, Billy Stingray and my daughter were friends in real life. That is how we know each other. My son's doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. He's chugging away at college. Had kind of a dog water week. because he's in a group project and nobody else in his group participated apparently. So what was supposed to be 5 people doing the work ended up being just him. But he powered through it. And like I was saying earlier, he actually did all the work. Ugh. He actually did all the work to even, like, get this stream to happen. Put new batteries in the game pads and clean the Wii U's up. I'm actually playing this on his Wii U. Mine's here. But it was just easier to get his going than mine. So we wouldn't even be having this moment right now without him. Monkey. That's it. Well, this dungeon took me almost a full hour. But you know what? That's the sign of a good Zelda dungeon. I'm really happy to hear that, Sampler. In the video, so there's a Journey with Grief video coming out this week. I recorded the narration for it today. And I say something to the effect of, you know, feeling guilty that I couldn't save my own kid, but if I can save somebody else's, I'll take it. Something like that. And not that I would ever trade my daughter's life for anybody else's. Like, I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. We don't trade lives, as Captain America would say. But like, if I can keep doing this and just do some good, then I got to, right? No worries, Sampler. It was good to see you. Check in when you can, buddy. Big monkey swing. Let's go. Alright, here we go. It's the boss. Bean, have you played Hytale yet? I know you're a huge Minecraft fan. Have you tried Hytale? I wonder if I can play this game with a GameCube controller now that I'm thinking about it. I think that I can. I should try that next time. If I can do this with a GameCube controller, it's over. Oops, we missed. He's gonna bite me. I like Teen Titans. I like the OG better than TTG, but TTG is good too. Ooh, he's cute. Alright, where are the bombs? Can I have some bombs? Need the monkey. There he is. Yeah, you should give it a shot if you get the chance, Bean. I mean, it's 20 bucks. Alright, that isn't what I wanted to do, but... I really liked Hightail, though. This is not great with this control scheme. Gotta be honest. See, because that keeps happening. Gonna go to him. See, he keeps bringing the bomb to me. See, Midna's chiming in because I suck now. I know what to do, Midna. I'm just not good at it, girl. Go to him. God dang it. Why does it keep coming to me? Oh, did he eat it? Oh, nice. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. That's dumb. Go to him. I feel like I'm just... Go to him. There it is. Just didn't want to do it before. Of course his minions are back. He's gonna use poison sludge. I cannot grab this freaking monkey. Grab the bomb and go to him. Really not close enough. I have to do this one more time. Oh no. Theo. Ashley Johnson, isn't she blonde chick? Is that who I'm thinking of? I don't know if she's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, I started way late, Epsilon. I wasn't going to stream because I was sick earlier today. I didn't start till almost 4 p.m. my time. So I've only been playing, I just hit 3 hours and 33 minutes. But yes, it's late. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm hungry. Midna wants these things. Fused shadows. We gotta get 3 of them. I mean, she's an actress, though, isn't she? I think there might be more than one Ashley Johnson. TBH. No, I mean, I guess... Yeah, this is her. So I've always seen her blonde. What's the best way for me to do this? Can I do this? Window. Chromium. This chick, right? This is who we're talking about? It must be if you're talking about The Last of Us. Cranky Ray! What's up, buddy? Always good to see you. Yeah, I know who she is. She, actually just, I've been watching, like, the MCU movies again. Kind of in preparation for Doomsday, but just because I know watching those movies won't trigger me. Like, I don't watch very much, like, movies or TV. Look at the beautiful heart container. They made heart containers look so cool in this game. But she was in Avengers. She was in the first Avengers movie. It's been alright. Cranky Ray. I ended up... No, I did not meet her. I don't know who the most famous person I've ever met is. I can tell you the most famous person I've interacted with. I didn't meet him. But the most famous person I've interacted with would probably be Ryan Reynolds. That's a whole other story for some other time, but I got a video from him in 2019. Long story. But I've met some celebs. Like I met the Trailer Park Boys. I met Ryder Strong, who's an actor. He played Sean in Boy Meets World. I ran into him at the airport. That was pretty cool. I've met a few bands. I haven't done any of the like big meet and greets though, because they're so expensive these days. But yeah, I'd have to really sit and think about it. One dungeon down. 173 to go. Yeah, so I didn't, again, let me be clear. I did not meet Ryan in person. Really what happened, the short version, is that I was attending a leadership academy for my job, for the Air Force. And when you go to these academies, like you do them progressively throughout your career, and it's customary at the end of your course for the class to give the instructor a gift. And we were trying to figure out what to do, what to give him. And it ended up that we were his last class. He was going to go back to his regular career field and stop teaching. So we had to do something special, and knew that he was a big Deadpool fan. He was is a huge Deadpool fan. And I got this crazy idea in my head to reach out to Ryan and see if he would just record a little video message to send to my instructor. And so after weeks of harassing his agent and his publicist, sending them emails and voicemails every day, one Sunday I got up and I had an email from Ryan Reynolds, and he was actually over in China promoting Detective Pikachu at the time. But I got an email from him, and he said, "Thanks for being a fan. I appreciate you letting me know about this. Just don't post it on social media," was what he asked me to do. I said, okay. And he sent a video, and I'm very tempted to break my promise to him. Not that it's anything crazy. It's basically just him being Ryan and kind of calling me out for harassing his people so much, but all in good fun. But he left, just a nice, funny, quick, heartfelt message to my instructor. Thanked him for what he did, and yeah, it was a really cool experience. So, anywho. Well, I think we did pretty good today. I honestly didn't think this was going to happen, but it was 3:30 and my guts started to cooperate. So I said, yeah, let me try and stream. So I did, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad everything mostly worked. I do have to clean this controller, and I'll probably see if I can get a GameCube controller running for the next session here. I'm pretty sure I can play this with a GameCube controller. I have the adapter for it, so because it's the same one for the Switch. He would never know. I mean, probably not. But integrity is about doing the right thing all the time. Maybe I'll tell you what. A couple days ago, I put out a video message for Andrew Garfield, which got about as much traction as anything else that I put out. It's a short, but I put my Spidey costume on and, threw together a 2-minute video, hoping that it would reach him because, the way that he handles and talks about his grief in the spotlight is something I greatly admire. And so I'll tell you what, if you guys can share the crap out of that I don't care what platform. You know, I put it on, I think I put it on everything. I think it's on YouTube, Facebook, Insta, TikTok. So if one of those reaches him and I get a response, I get an acknowledgement from Andrew, then maybe I'll consider leaking a little bit of my Ryan Reynolds video on stream to you guys as a reward. But Basil says, I had a great time, man. Only was here for a short while, but had a long day. It cheered me up a lot. Thank you much. I'm glad I could cheer you up. This only gets better the more people come and hang out. And this is what I like about streaming, is it's not about me. You know, it's really just about people connecting, sharing the good, sharing the bad, and everything in between. You know, the Love Yourself family is just that. It's not just me. So every single one of you guys that contributes, you know, you are a part of this, and I appreciate that. That's it for tonight, guys. I'm gonna go get some chow, take a shower, go to bed. I got a dentist appointment early in the morning. I'm not stoked about. So I'll see you guys on the next one. More Silk Song Wednesday you can expect. But in the meantime, as always, please take care. Remember to love yourself. Have a good week, guys. See ya.